Alright. Hi, I hope you're doing awesome. I just have a couple of questions to make channel understand message that I need to be talking today about. But I want to do a braid. So we're going to do this while I do a braid. Yes. Okay. A lot of you could be seeing 222s, you know. Laws can be changed just like they were kind of made and kind of put into to protect the people, right? So if it's not protecting the people, then there's no use for it. It's a lawless, corrupt system that, you know. So yeah, that concept that law is all there is, like, no, wrong is wrong. We know it, right? Genocide is evil. Yeah. So let's just keep that in mind. And I'm not going to betray or do this, you know, like, oh, we need to channel message only stuff that is going on in your life. I'm not here to be the entertainment for the system that is harming people, you know, by the means, you know, if by anything I can, if I have a platform, if I have the ability, the talent, or whatever, or the skills, whatever it is, and a lot of you things that can be acquired, you all can do the same as well. There's no competition. If you let that go, that can actually help you. That's why we say decolonize, right? You can't be in the energy of revolution if you are in a competition mindset. I don't know, that's just something that we need to keep in mind. Another thing, nobody is perfect in this. We all have to do advocacy in different ways, in different matters, community, establishment, but the point is that you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to be obedient not only to Father God, the Creator, but also like, it's like an energy force, okay? It's your North Star. For a lot of us, it's Palestine, it's Congo, it's Sudan, and all the oppressed, right? For other people, I don't know what the fuck you are, but all that I just said should matter to you, because what's happening to them, it's a test run. They're coming to do it to you. And thinking that it's not, that we are the delusional for thinking that, for even bringing that up, that says how much program and condition you've been, and you need to get updated. You will get hurt, or you could hurt someone, or you can be the cause of someone being in danger right now, okay? A lot of people, we keep each other safe, so gather communities, learn how to defend yourself. Women, yeah, this is an energy of war, of women, of, you know, different people who have different voices, who are not conditioned and programmed. Yeah. So prayer works, boycotting works, working shadow work, inner work, doing the work that nobody wants to do, the one that is hard. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so there's this energy, two energies that Father God wants me to do. It's related to what's going on in the world at the same time, which I don't like being a distraction, but that again, the lesson within this message are supposed to be lessons for the collective, for collective liberation. Nobody knows what we're doing. We're kind of being guided, but a lot of you, meditation, prayers, and it's not just that. You have to work with other communities. You have to call your representative. How that really works, see where you can put your own input and in your own energy. We have to do those things, and that's another thing, is like finding time to do those things, but also you have to do other jobs to sustain yourself. Like, a lot of people don't have, like, the only income they have is online stream or online income. Like, this is why I feel like the new age of spirituality has gained a lot of income through that spiritual capitalism bypassing energy, that reading energy. You know, it's only to high vibration if you read energy for other people to feed their selfish ego, spiritualistic energy. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of attack, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of us are made to be mirrors and put things in your face so that you're able to work. And if the trigger's great, that's the healing that needs to happen. I didn't come here to be liked or to be, it's just I have to be the messenger as it is. And I'm trying not to be better than anyone. Do not idolize me. I'm just a messenger here. I could be doing other things, but I have to be obedient. Messages like this usually helps other people being in awareness and get back into alignment, get back into what they're supposed to be doing already. Let go of karmic cycles, let go of a lot of things, like really, and that's something that I focus on, okay? If that bothers you, this is not a message for you. This is not for you. This channel is not for you. I don't sugarcoat things. I like to go through straight to the truth I find and analyze, and I seek justice. That's my energy, truth, clarity, and justice. Anybody who does not like that, that means you also are okay with genocide. So I don't care. At this point, I am like, people are just mad because they're feeling and getting hurt about me saying to stop bombing children and incinerating. And it's live on, go to my Telegram, go to any of my channels in my link tree, okay? Press the link there. If you're able to, there's families there. Please donate if you can. If not, share it in your, anytime you can, okay? We need to understand that a lot of people are being butchered. Ethnic cleanse is for real. This is real Holocaust in Palestine. And what's happening in the Congo? It's very quiet. In the Sudan as well. I have the Telegram channel Sudan. It's very quiet. There's not much going on. And that's deliberate. It's designed, okay? Laws and bills are meant to be changed. And that's all I'm going to say. Let's be real. Let's wake up. Let's... like, it's comical. It's like these lunatics get to in a run spree, psychopathic energy, and now you guys really are getting deeper to what exactly behind the scene they're trying to do in the Alcatraz prison and concentration camps, right? Yeah, that's what, when you enable sadistic murder instinct behavior and don't put a stop at it, don't put sanctions on it, don't put them back in prison and where they need, where they belong. That's the message that I've been saying, that Father that keeps saying, like, which has to be understand. And I hope this makes sense, what I'm trying to understand, what I'm trying to explain. Oh, there's just like there is a physical judge court hearing and stuff like that on live TV and stuff like that. In the spiritual realm, there's also court hearing kind of thing. And what they're doing right now, Father, I keep saying, is delaying. They're trying to delay because their karma, negative karma, already started. The UK, anybody who, yeah, it's being, they're just trying to delay. So all the bills and all the stuff is trying to delay what they already know in spiritual realm. Everything is spiritual here before it becomes physical. And I know I sound crazy when I say this. Trust me. At first I was like, these people are on shrooms or something, you know? But then you have 20 months of genocide and you're watching and you're seeing what they're capable of. And now what happened in Diddy? Like, what was that? Is that like spitting to women, especially women that came forward? And what about them? What about their security, their safety, right? Now, is your government and companies are making you feel safe right now? The amount of military budget or spending or money that they send to, shame on Canada, right? So let's understand that all of this, they're making money of like, what the fuck? So system can change. We are able to change that. We are going to change that. Inshallah, glory be to God. That's what's the core hearing in the spiritual realm. And I'm here to expose it. I'm going to go into tower right now. Yeah. But a lot of you need to understand that they lost. You all won. Anybody who is against genocide, like, there's a core hearing. These people are done. Their witchcraft, dark magic, everything, all of it is broken. They know it. So they're just trying to delay. So anything they're doing now, which laws can be changed, let's keep it for real. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free all the oppressed people.
I need someone to walk through something with me because I'm genuinely freaking out about about what I found, and I need someone to tell me that this isn't as bad as it looks. So I'm always keeping an ear to the ground when it comes to biotech, especially wearable biotech, because I hate how these health devices are kind of just major data collection tools. And on June 24th, RFK Jr. was in a congressional hearing, and he had said something that kind of bothered me. He said that my vision is every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years. To me, this didn't sound like him encouraging people to get fitness trackers. It sounded like a federal mandate that he wanted everyone to wear biotech monitoring devices by 2029. I'm like, okay, well, where's this money coming from? I mean, you can't put a bunch of surveillance devices on 330 million people without some sort of massive funding, because I assume that that's kind of what he's talking about. So I go looking for the money. I decide to start digging through Trump's big, beautiful bill, because I figure if there's any biotech surveillance funding, it's got to be buried in there somewhere. As I'm reading through it, I'm seeing all of these cuts that we've been talking about all week, right? Like they're cutting the NIH budget by 40%, the CDC by 50%. Like they're literally dismantling agencies that do actual medical research and disease prevention, and it's absolutely disgusting. But then I see this line item, and it's for $25 billion for something called Rural Health Transformation Program. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a second, so you are destroying real medical research, defunding rural hospitals to the point of closure, but spending $25 billion on rural health? Like, what is that? This is the first I'm hearing of this. So I start digging into whatever this rural health transformation system is and what it actually means. And what it is remote monitoring, robotics, artificial intelligence, and other advanced technologies. And that always makes me pause, right? Technologia. Now look, investing in AI and technology for healthcare isn't weird. Like that's exactly what we should be doing to help patients and advance medical care. But here's what doesn't make sense to me. You don't defund the NIH and the CDC while simultaneously spending $25 billion on a rural health program. Like this does not feel like an improvement to rural health, obviously. It feels like a replacement to rural health. Oh, but then I noticed there's a timeline attached to this budget because $20 billion of that $25 billion gets spent in just the years 2028 and 2029 alone. The same years RFK Jr.'s wearables has a deadline for us, right? So that's interesting. This is when I went from confused to actually scared. So Peter Thiel's company, Palantir, you know, the surveillance company that builds spy tools for the government, well, he just got a $443 million contract with the CDC. Yeah, the same CDC that they're defunding by 50%. So they're destroying the public health agency and then paying Peter Thiel's surveillance company to take over its data functions. And look, whenever I think about Peter Thiel, I know that Elon Musk also is probably involved because those two are thick as thieves, quite literally. I mean, Thiel bought JD Vance's seat in the White House and Musk bought Donald Trump's. So I just assume they're running the country. So while Thiel's getting all of these healthcare data contracts, like what's Musk doing? You know, he's been very vocal about hating this bill. It doesn't benefit him, right? So I check on Neuralink, which is Musk's brain chip company, and I find out that they had just selected in January the University of Miami as their second US site for human brain implant trials. Yes, you heard that right. In fact, they literally just completed one of their first ever human brain chip surgeries like 2 days ago. No, I'm not kidding. Wish I was, sure am not. Now look, I want to be clear that the University of Miami has a very legit reputation when it comes to like brain research and helping paralyzed patients, so on the surface this kind of partnership makes sense. And if we were talking about a doctor who cares about the well-being of others, that would be one thing. But we're talking about Elon Musk here, the same guy who has reportedly 1,500 animals since 2018 at Neuralink medical facilities for failed medical experiments. And employees have actually come forward and complained about these hack jobs because Elon Musk is always pressuring them to move fast. Like, move fast and break things, except for these things this time are living beings. And he's always stated that his goal is not just about helping patients, but that he wants symbiosis with artificial intelligence. That's actually the mission statement on Neuralink's website. So, because there's always a modus operandi behind everything they do, I'm thinking to myself, well, why Florida specifically? Like, there's a lot of great neuroscience programs across the United States. What's so special about Florida? And this is when it gets dark. I'm just gonna warn anyone who's still watching. I start digging around in Florida legislation and I see that on May 30th, DeSantis had vetoed a bill that would have let families sue doctors for medical malpractice if it resulted in death. Like, he vetoed that bill. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because Florida, while under DeSantis's rule, has become an experimental playground for all kinds of policies that would never fly in any other state. He's consistently using emergency powers to bypass normal oversight, testing controversial programs, and pushing the boundaries of what's legally actually possible in the United States of America. Florida, I'm so sorry for everybody who has to live under Ron DeSantis. So what if Florida wasn't just chosen because of UM's research reputation? Like, what if it was chosen because DeSantis has created the perfect environment for experimental procedures with minimal legal consequences? A place where you could potentially test things on people that you couldn't get away with literally anywhere else. And look, maybe these brain chips are doing some net good and it's all very above the board and everybody is happy, taken care of, and their lives are better. Except there are a handful of people whose lives actively aren't better right now in Florida. And those are the people going to Alligator Alcatraz. So I decided to check the distance, from the detention center where thousands of people are going to be held against their will to the University of Miami, where Elon Musk and Neuralink are actively doing brain implant experiments. Perhaps some of you see where I'm going with this. So I Google Maps it and my heart kind of sinks because it's a lot closer than I thought it would be. It's about 45 miles apart. So like I'm sitting here thinking like there's no way he's going to do what I'm thinking he's going to do, right? Like there's no logical reason why these two things should be connected, right? And again, I want to be clear here. I'm not trying to implicate the University of Miami in anything. Like, they have been a legitimate research center for the better half of 40 years, helping patients who are paralyzed. Like, they are legit as fuck. And Elon Musk uses his own surgeons, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, the thing is, like, look at who gets hurt by this, by all of this. When you put it all together, like, when you defund the NIH and the CDC and rural hospitals close, like, it's always poor people who lose access to healthcare. So if you want to control those communities, or let's say you want to have predictive police surveillance, what do? You destroy the healthcare systems and the infrastructures that serve those low-income populations, and then you say, oh, don't worry, we have a solution for you, and it's surveillance technology disguised as healthcare. They become dependent on the tech because they have no other options. You took those away. You defunded those. And if you've just cut healthcare for millions of people, then that means the clock's a ticking, because if I also remember correctly, then you need to have this biotech ready to go by no later than 2028. So you either need a lot of human volunteers, or you need a group of detained immigrants who maybe can't consent, can't sue, can't speak out. What was the name of that other place that performed criminal medical experiments on prisoners? Ugh.
On the 2nd of July 2025, the UK government voted to classify Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation. This gives the Home Office full powers to arrest, charge and imprison anyone who funds, organises, or even supports them. You can now get up to 14 years in prison just for wearing a Palestine Action badge, just for sharing a link, just for showing up at a protest. This vote was led by Starmer's front bench. It passed by 385 votes to 26. Labour MPs mostly backed it. Yvette Cooper, the new Home Secretary, is the one who ordered this crackdown. Yvette Cooper has taken £165,000 from private contractors and think tanks. Labour as a whole took £2 million from Stuart Chin, an arms investor with open Zionist ties. Labour Together, the think tank backing this policy, is full of Atlantic Council, NATO and City of London people. That is not democracy, this is financial obedience. The City of London has tied itself up in Israeli war manufacturing, directly and indirectly, mostly through trusts, Rothschild wealth, JNF structures, and private equity. These are the same imperial frameworks used by the East India Trading Company. These arms companies operate through limited liability shell companies offshore. These government ministers own shares in those companies. And so every protest against the war machine threatens the Labour Party's funding model. That's the real threat, not the crowbar or the red paint. These are speech laws being disguised as security laws, but it's an attempt to criminalize criticism of empire, of Israel, of militarism. The new law criminalizes social commentary. It's criminalizing whistleblowing and protest and journalism. They want to silence you, and they want you to be afraid of them. They want activists to self-center. You won't support Palestine Action because you might go to jail. You might stop funding them or attending organisations. Who wins then? Palestine Action are a protest group. They do direct action. They are aware of the personal risk when they break into a weapons factory or the offices of an arms company. They were able to shut down 𝑓videos. 𝑓videos is Israel's biggest. They've also targeted 𝓉̓e𝑂, Teledyne, Leonardo, and RAF bases, who supply Israel. Their tactics include smashing the machinery, occupying roofs, painting, and destruction of private property. Not once has a protest or direct action led to an injury or a death. Their goal is to target the UK's complicity in the arms trade, the UK's complicity in the genocide. What's going on in Gaza right now? Well, we've 57,000 people at least dead. Most of them are women and children. Ceasefire talks are being deliberately delayed. Aid convoys are being bombed. And Israel does this with UK licensed components. Britain is selling weapons during a genocide. That's a breach of the Arms Trade Treaty. It is a breach of the Genocide Convention and international criminal law. Israeli soldiers themselves are admitting that they are being ordered to shoot at unarmed civilians who are simply trying to access food. These soldiers have openly described their orders from their superiors, you know, the elites, the army generals, the ones that financially benefit from infinite war. The soldiers are describing those orders as turning Gaza into Squid Game, like the TV series. This isn't leftist exaggeration, it's coming from the IDF. They are calling their own checkpoints killing fields. And they are openly speaking about it because many of them are starting to recognize the barbarism of this. Meanwhile, under two-tier Kiir, activists are being labelled terrorists, while the bankers and the arms dealers get to profit directly and walk free and donate to the Labour Party. There's no law in Britain that imprisons a financier who funds a genocide. But if you throw paint at a plane, you can go to prison for 14 years. This is a two-tier system. This is hypocrisy. Criminalising protest while protecting genocidal finance. Labour has been captured. It's a war party. It's funded directly by Zionist capital and the global arms interests. Protesters who damage property, they're treated as terrorists. But executives, shareholders and banks, they get knighthoods. 𝓍videos, BEA Systems, they supply Israel. UK banks, Barclays and HSBC, they move the money, they let this activity occur. These investment funds are offshore and they are able to discreetly route their capital from arms dealership into these think tanks and political parties with no legal risk. Not a single UK director or funder or bank has faced prosecution, but a documentary film risks being charged for inviting support to a terrorist organisation. And now Palestine Action members, who their only real crime is having humanity, feeling disturbed over watching 2 years of a live streamed episode of the Hunger Games. Well, they can go to jail for decades. For conspiracy to commit public nuisance. Where are the legal powers to criminalise war profiteering? There are none. The state was built to protect capital. If the law in Britain was morally consistent, every CEO and shareholder of an Israeli arms company would be prosecuted under Article 25 of the Rome Statute. This is individual liability for aiding and abetting genocide. They can also be prosecuted under the Genocide Act of 1969. This is UK domestic law. Even under the Terrorism Act itself, you could argue for facilitating acts of serious violence abroad. But instead, all two-tier Kiir and his Labour Party warhawk machine government have given these people as public subsidies, taxpayer money, security contracts and police protection, and export insurance. So even when the RAF is broken up by activists, they literally just claim it back from Lloyd's of London. It doesn't hurt anyone. It hurts the narrative shield. The Terrorism Act is not about stopping violence. It's about stopping any political threat to
violent power.
Terror just means whatever embarrasses or obstructs the war machine.
Hey y'all, let's just breathe together. Fuck. It's overwhelming. It's a lot of fear surfacing. And this energy I'm getting with Rosalia, I don't really, like, she doesn't, but con altura, it's like a chant of understanding what higher ground mean when, you know, but also not have, if you take away the materialistic and patriarchy, but also like matriarchy for her, because she's doing something that is like out of the norm kind of thing. But I don't know, I just feel like artists that don't use they don't use their influence to point out something to humanity of what's going on, of the barbaric things that's going on, and they're trying to keep it on the low, but it's like exposed as live. We are all watching. This is why we're protesting, to make it stop. Please look at my Telegram. Like, a lot of you come here and you want to hear messages, you want to have that connection and stuff like that. Let's build reciprocity. I'm not asking much. Just like the video, comment or share, whatever you can. If you can donate, in the description below there's a link tree. There's other families that I have in the description below that can help someone in Gaza. But also, we need to talk about the Congo and Sudan. I'm trying, I know people say like it's not silent. Like, yeah, it's not silent at all. And the spiritual realm is so loud in Sudan as well. Like, I don't think, and the thing is that we all feel it. We don't need video or evidence. We are connected. A lot of y'all, you're ignoring that feeling, that instinct to help another human being who is being hurt, whose family's being destroyed, bombed, killed. Like, they're justifying butchering, killing people. Why? Because they're brown? Because they're Muslim? Because they're racist and white supremacist? This is what that is. Are we gonna continue this? Where are the healers? Where are the lawyers? The real? That's another thing. This message is gonna piss off a lot of people. A lot of people. I just know it. It's like the mirror that they don't want to see, that money will not save you, bitch. It won't. Where you're going, when you do weird shit and evil shit to another person without justification, nothing. No, this does not justify nothing, because there's 77 years before that. Okay? We are not dumb. We are very intellect, multidimensional beings, and you benefit of our energy, right? And then you twist it around and gaslight people, you know, no, it's a control power thing, right? It's a sadistic, weird shit. Let me induce fear, let me create fear, let me, you know, bills can be changed. And I'm going to continue saying that. And bills. I don't know, get your lawyers together, get communities. There needs to be a stop. Like a clash or something that will, there's a lot of things happening, guys, and being ignorant about it and like, oh, it's fine, it doesn't affect me yet. Yet. This is why we have to talk about these things and do our own thing in our own way. This message is so loud today and I have to go. I'll be back. It's just, wow. Okay, hi. I hope you're doing well. I have to put this out there. They cannot believe that a lot of you're not believing the illusion, that you're not falling for it. Good for you. Now it's happening, the real awakening, which it's not the fake one. It's not the one that spirituality, distraction, energy, corporation, imperialist energy has, you know, participated on and entertained for a certain amount of time. And then there's other people who have like, wait, are we using our gift and talents to distract, to benefit the machine, the death machine, capitalism, right? Imperialist,
what we're living right now. And a lot of you don't want to like, no, it's not fascism. It's not authoritarianism. Like, you read that, you learn that in school. Like, a lot of you study this, right? Like, a lot of us, we end up actually, especially those, I don't know, 30s, I hope you have, about the Holocaust and stuff like that. So that was to prevent that. That was to never happen. And now you're seeing it, but even more at a fucking level of like, you tell me. Go check out my Telegram. Go check out any of my website that I have in the description below, or you can go on my link tree. Sorry, I just had it was a good day of work, but it was just like a lot of realization as well. Okay. It's always like that when you're actually doing work and doing stuff like that. But it's, I love what I do. It's not, but sometimes it's really exhausting. And then on the other side, I have advocacy and stuff like that. And again, I don't want to sound like, oh, you're trying to, no, it's right now at this point, the extra money that I get, I would like to just give it donation to families in Gaza. And that's my link tree. There's some families there. I'm going to start adding more. I don't know. We need to, it's just put it in reverse. If this was you on the other side of this screen, what would you do? That's what you need to ask yourself. That's awakening. That's real spirituality. They are scared that you guys are not buying the illusion. I'm not buying the lie. I'm not buying it. This is narcissist, sadist, fascist, or whatever. Worst nightmare is to be not only that everything evil shit that they have created for years and planned and everything is falling apart. That's what white supremacist is the energy of the ego, right? Boosting the ego, greedy, selfish, racist. And that ego, a lot of you, that's the physical and logical way. But there's the spiritual way. That energy has been working so hard for you guys not to understand. That if you understand and are aware of that energy, satanic, diabolical system, you will understand that everything is connected. And then eventually it's gonna get to you. Did that make you some type of way? Good. You're supposed to be that way. You're supposed to be uncomfortable. You're okay with what's going on, what you're seeing. Go look at my Telegram. Go look at all my, that's what's going on, is that the awakening and the truth being exposed to you is a threat to them, right? Now, there's the spiritual side of all of that they are trying hard, trillions, okay? Please, this message also for uplifting the people who are doing less work. They don't want me to tell you this. Oh my goodness, glory be to God. Thank you, angels, for the protection, because oh my goodness. We need all of y'all. Whatever you're doing, whatever it is that you need to do, think, go connect with neighbors, go connect with community. What you are seeing, it is genocide. This is a test ground. That's their test ground. Do you see how against they are for free Palestine, from the river to the sea, all the liberation energy, death to the IDF, a military demonic satanic entity? God created that. And he gave it to this guy. Yeah, I know. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable, right? You're supposed to feel uncomfortable in the good way. We're resistant. This is a chant. It's kind of like a spell, breaking spells. Is that what you want to say? You know how words work, right? This is why they're targeting him. This is why they are attacking him. They are attacking everybody. It's because you expose the truth and your voice have power, and the illusion and whatever spell work bullshit. And a lot of you use like, oh, those, not everybody's doing that. You're so naive. Don't be naive. This world, even though they put it in movies and stuff like that, and you think like, oh, it's just happening in movies. Are you fucking kidding me? They're showing you their examples of what they think that they could do. And then they show you what you need to do to defend yourself from the fucking evil that they are. They make movies to show you and put heroes and stuff. Like, this is entertainment for them. The sadistic, psychotic energy. All these people are, and they have money. They have power. They control our our finances, they control a lot of things. And most of these places, they're important to survive in the system of capitalism. One that change, everything is going to be different. But you have to see it that way. You have to see the future. Yes, you're in the resistance. Yes, you're doing this. But a lot of y'all, this is for the people who are doing the work, okay? Those who are not doing the work, I don't know what the hell. I don't know. When the shit goes down, who the fuck is going to be there for you? Just think about that. Stop thinking about the money and finances, because that shit is being used for genocide. Any possible way. You need to learn to boycott. That's how you break generational curses. We've been saying this for and this is their biggest fear. They know that they have to retrieve that money. They know that they have to give it. They know that they can end poverty and homelessness and no more paying rent. Like landlord, it's like, why? That's a necessity. That's a human necessity. Just like education should be free. What else? Housing, healthcare, right? What other programs? Just think of these possibilities. That is spiritual as well. That is resistance. You need to be okay with going against the status quo to do this type of work. This is what spirituality is. I don't know what you guys have been doing. I could be calling myself spiritual gangster or something like that. Like, what the fuck? Learn how to fight as well. Yes, learn how to defend yourself. These people are violent. Yes. And they are in the spiritual as well. A lot of you spiritually, when you're doing meditation, when you're connected, dreams and stuff like that, you're gifted as fuck. Make sure that you are saving those dreams, that you're writing down those dreams, okay? He speaks through music, songs, video, and all that stuff. And yeah, sometimes movies, unfortunately. Some of the movies he will use everything. He's the creator. But you need to connect with him in order to understand, so you can get this confidence and be able to educate, teach. Everyone has different missions. All of us has different missions. What is your mission in all of this? And it has to include, in that mission, you have to include another person. This is how a lot of us, we need to nurture our empathy. Where is our empathy? Is it because they're brown that you're not doing anything? That it's not, oh, it's just the Middle East. You're really saying that. Think about those things. Emotional intelligence is the biggest threat for them. Because not only you're smarter than them, obviously, but also they can control and manipulate you. So they're trying to, illegally try to, right? And now they do it spiritually for most people. A lot of you are anointed. They know. They have your birth chart. Birth chart is, go research. There's a free one, but be careful with that. Never show that to anybody else. It has everything. This is why governments, if you look at your birth certificate, how in the beginning they ask you for the birth date. The date has significance. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Keep yourself safe, keep others safe. Whatever in the USA, they need to do those things. A lot of you have different communities, different struggles, different things. Work on those things with other people. That's important, okay? Human rights they're not just gonna give it to us like that. These people are literally crazy, and you're the same one, but they're gaslighting, bullying you guys, calling you insane and anti-Semitic and all this fucking bullshit. You are seeing they're gaslighting us and bullying us. Do not let them. You are on the right side. Do you understand? Keep up. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all the other countries and all the oppressed people. We need to continue this work. It's working. I love you. And sorry I get heat up because it's just rage. We're allowed to have rage and feel different emotions that are being suppressed and stuff like that, It's not healthy to suppress for long periods of time rage, and you know what I mean? This is why you need spiritual food, that's fine. Those things are fine. I'm not saying stop doing those things. Self-care, self-love is important. But you also have to understand that you need to be doing other stuff to make sure that good laws that respect human decency and integrity and not make them, right? For real. And they feel okay, well, you see, they enable genocide, so we are able to do what we want. No, that's not okay. A lot of you need to wake the fuck up. Like, what? What do you mean? So we're just gonna no, what the fuck? Anyways, a lot of people, okay, I'm not gonna do the reading here, but just cleansing the energy. Your juju's, keep it to yourself, okay? Yeah, we're just here to help you, and if you want, if not, you can continue. Yeah, love you. Yeah, yeah. Over prayed and which good vibes around here, but yeah, protected around here. So we just opened the tea something leaf. So feather and peacock cleanse this energy. So yeah, so I like it how people are calling it the spiritual news, or the things that we see or get visions of, or dreams, or even confirms and readings and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just pressing also out the new decks. Okay, or the ones that we're gonna use it. Hidden Heart Secrets and Doodle Tarot with tea leaf. I guess grab some tea or something. Not that all of this is tea, you know. I know that other people are not able to even to enjoy tea in a cafe, watching the ocean while their country and their land is being bombed, right? Their family, their starvation, the lack of water, electricity, and food. It's incredible to survive there, and it is induced, obviously. This is what colonization is, right? These people are trying to steal the land and make it unlivable and survival for the indigenous people, and they're and a lot of us, this is what we are advocating for. This is why. And also, okay, Pal Action, change the name. That's it. Did serve its purpose, and it did it right. A lot of us, we got confirmation in the spiritual judge. Those who meditate and are in this energy, you got the confirmation. A lot of you, this is why you're kind of like, okay, I see. Like they feel like they're winning, like they're getting away with a lot of things, and in reality, they're exposing themselves. Ooh, they're not gonna like that. Like a lot of us, we've been talking about the year accountability, and a lot of these people don't understand what that means and how does it work and how does it manifest, right? A lot of them, they're like, oh no, we don't believe in that shit. That shit is like bogus. It's probably someone with like mental illness or something like that, right? Meanwhile, it is your gifts and talents. For some of y'all, it's very intuitive, clairvoyant, or stuff like that. Or for others of you, you are very wise with the feather energy, okay? This is someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this is something that you have acquired, that you have. It's a talent. Some of you are very good at it. Others of you, this is why a lot of people don't want to fuck with you or be around you, is because you have a very anointing way of seeing the lies and the truth through the lies, right? Casper energy could be significant, okay? Palo Santo, okay? Someone is doing stuff to your energy in terms of, again, it's not for everybody, but when it comes to the message, it's because you're supposed to pay attention. But yeah, cover yourself, do your prayers and stuff like that. But also, like, you know, understand that if you are standing up for, you know, what we're doing, welcome to our reality every single day, right? These people are the heaviest stalkers. They are super violent, and also they always have a means to, you know, to get their money in way. It's very thug and disgusting, and a lot of us, we need to learn how to defend ourselves, how to the law works, and how to change bills and laws just like anybody else can do it too. Like these people are like not like, this can be changed. This is not,
I don't know, I feel kind of weird. Okay, so these are the type of tea leaves that like to make more important messages when they fall. July, well, the time I'm filming this is timeless, but it's July and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. These people really thought that they can mess with you, a lot of you, or they thought that this was gonna work. I don't know, something about September. Okay. Okay, so something about August as well. Okay, July, August. Okay, pay attention to your finances. Okay, so this could be like a warning for someone or someone that needs to be like guarding them. Pineapple, reconciliation. Bueno. Someone wants to eat it. Wow. Whoa, okay. Wheel. Family wishes come true. So that this is like someone's wish fulfillment. Through all this chaos. Weeping willow, family sorrow. My condolences to someone dealing with that. It says rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation, it's over, okay? Okay, so that is like the end of the rainbow, whale, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Great worry over nothing. Okay, so stop worrying. Quell. Get back to the basics, but in reverse. Okay, there's something like, I feel like someone's trying to like humble someone here. Okay, the rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Yeah, someone's thinking about some of, you know, sexual energy has a lot of power when used the right way, but then this distorted and weird out now, so that's why it's like a lot of people use it just for like instant memes or something and not understand how sacred it is and how you can also manifest, but not of like the good way if you don't have the right mindset or the right you know, I don't know, situation or understanding, I think. So someone wants to be loyal now. Okay, so a lot of you watch out for that. Like they were in that dog energy, like you see it in, for me it's in reverse, but it came out twice. Okay, so the spirit is calling someone out here like a bitch or something. Not necessarily, but most of loyalty is someone that it wasn't loyal. Okay, and oh my god, and dog again. Okay, so someone is like extremely loyal, or they're gonna be loyal, or this is something that, watch out for the love bombing. Okay, none of that. Okay, protection from a powerful friend is in reverse. Okay, so a lot of you, someone lost their protection or something from messing with you, and they think, yeah, they have these getting together with friends, especially with close friend. Like I feel like they wanted to isolate you, or they wanted people to see you in a different light, but it didn't work out. Like now people are really seeing you and they're loving it, and it's like you're loyal to whatever it is that you're doing, cause or diamond. Wow, very impressive. Okay, yeah, so you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, so be the gift, or you are the gift. Okay, someone but a dark woman and a dark man. Okay, dagger and cup. For me, the dagger for a lot of you will be like betrayal. For me, it's truth or some form of protection from something. Yeah. Or it could be someone, a dark man and a dark woman. They have a dagger or a cup. You should accept valid criticism. Some of you, it's like the truth is like, you know, for some people triggering and revealing, or for this person is, okay? The dagger, the dark man and the dark woman, I don't know why, but they look Asian to me, if you know what I mean. It says dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Same thing with the man. Diamond, desk, close up. Again with the dog's energy. Temporary problems. Okay, someone new is entering your life. Okay. Yeah, something is ending. Like it's just someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Yeah, opportunity or windfall. Like something is like missed opportunity for someone, or for some of you this is what it feels like, but yeah, journey, either physical or mental, but this is someone like coming back. They went through this transformation and they're wiser apparently. Watch their action, exactly. Like, be observant about this. Like, are they wise? Like, with the elephant energy, are they listening? Or they're just here for, like, entertainment or their fucking ego boost? Whatever this is, okay? A change for the better, okay? A lot of you very psychic. Trust your intuition, okay? Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, a lot of you, watch out. Just use your intuition, okay? Horseshoe. Something significant about that. Haystack. Okay, so these elephantes are like multiple channels and multiple messages at once. But I think a lot of you get the point, right? It's not one specific message for everybody. It's like, this is why we say take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yes, it's just wisdom, it's nurturing, it's teaching us about discernment and use your intuition properly. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Exactly, it comes from the heart. For a lot of you do things with the heart. Okay, so what's going on with the heart and the feather? Oh, is that, Anubis comes to mind. Your heart has to be light as a feather, so someone's heart is very heavy. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, because they're stuck in karmic energy or down. Change of events that will affect your life. For some of you, something is broken here. Someone's have to be heartbroken. There's something about sacrificing heart, or so weird. Yeah. The casket here again, the ending of like, they want you to stop seeing, or they want you to stop like doing something. Yeah, claw, be careful, do not take risks. Yeah, like inflict some type of fear to, it's just jealousy and this energy to block your it's to block you. That's it, because there's only they risk their life and everything for delay, like delaying a lot of you, but that brings a lot of like negative karma that accumulates, and these people don't understand. Oh my god, oh, these are tea leaves that like to run around. Okay, it's the same thing or different. Okay, something else that says lighthearted, carefree time. Okay, fair woman. Okay. Dealings with a woman, blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, fan, Roman celebration party. So this is someone like a fan or pick-me kind of energy. Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Be careful with this energy. I don't trust nobody. Like, oh, I know this person and blah blah. Like, no. Like, persevere, you will overcome problems. So you're very resilient. A lot of you use you to your advantage, okay? Yeah, you work well with others and other people. Use community, use unified, okay? Work, achievement, success. That's your success. Community, organization, mutual aids. Like, be wiser, okay? And yeah, whoever pointed the finger and stuff, like, they're not doing anything. That's it. Like, these are people who are criticizing, but they're not willing to do the work. Okay. A lot of you, you're an earth angel, or some of you have an earth angel around you. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So, well done. Okay, the ear, good news. Like, they don't want you guys to know this. Like, that you are wiser within yourself. The elephant guides the path. They cut through the bullshit. Yeah. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So a lot of you take that travel or do the, I don't know, whatever it is that you're stalling. You're supposed to be going somewhere. Go there. There's a lesson there. A lot of you stopping yourself, or a lot of us, we have, yeah, resistance, secret admirer, support and time it, okay? I feel like this is someone who was resistant in the past.
And now they're not resistant anymore because the grass was not greener. It's a lot of dusty ass pussy dicks around here. The dating pool is not that great. So this is Doodle Tarot. What does collective need to know right now, Spirit? Thank you for the highest white light. Give us the message. Two of Cups. Bueno. So this is harmony. This is soulmates. This is partnership. This is union. A lot of balance. A lot of like a strong bond. Like, so this is in a good way positive, but what's the problem? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, okay? And we have the Four of Wands and the World. Okay, wow. Five of Wands, so this is someone who in the past, oh, okay, let me get this. Okay, so someone's recognizing your value now. They see you, okay? I feel like they see you as this confident, adventurous, energetic, and charming. So that's your, or some of you energetic if you're in that energy. Voracious, independent, funny, confident, okay? So a lot of fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I forgot the other fires now. Sagittarius, Leo. I am insignificant. Okay, I want to make this clear that this is why take what recently, what doesn't. This person feels like they are in like fantasy land, into another land, not in the physical realm here. The world energy is like a cycle or something that they want to put down or put root to. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone, business opportunity, money is coming, new balance, stability. This is something that they want, or a lot of you are building that, or they see that in you. This the 401 celebration, marriage, coming home, belonging. Okay, just watch out for energy, dusty ass energy. If they're like already committed to someone, like it's a fucking hell no. Okay, you're not anyone's side piece, you're not anybody's energy. Yes, so this is someone like might be bitter because of course you're gonna reject them if they are like, what the fuck. So this is someone who could be kind of annoyed and trying to bring Five of Wands energy and feel kind of victorious. Okay, a lot of you are protected and ready to like move away from this energy if ever, like, because it's just like winning what are they trying to win? Like, I don't know, their energy is like they do want this partnership. I see it. They want something new. They want to plant a seed. Okay, achievement, success, ending, possibility, completion. This is something that they feel like they want to like finish or something like that. Like the world, it's like the completion, but also like they want other people to see. So this is someone who needs validation from the world to feel validated that they matter, or they weird, right? Or they could be saying this about you and it's not true. A lot of you are comfortable in your own skin and you are saying what you need to say, but this person is like, I don't know, I don't think they're understanding what's going on. So yeah, I don't know if they know what is going on or what this really means. So this is why it's like, okay, who is bitter? Okay, because I feel like this is the energy of projecting. So some of you're learning the projection energy and how to recognize it, how to alchemize, transmute energy. Like you ending cycle, you're breaking generational curses or cycles. A lot of you are in that Nine of Wands and Queen of Wands energy. So you are queen and you have self-control and you know what to do business or how to take care of things. You know, you're emotionally balanced. Okay, you are in harmony. And also like it feels like for some of you the full package or not, but a lot of you are ending cycles. And the thing is, you're not doing it because you want the accolades or you want people to like, it's just genuine, like you have to do this. For a lot of you, it's like it says achievement, successful, possibility, complete. So it's like you're trying to understand that in your own journey you have cycles that you have to end, and you also have to in a way share to build foundations, but at the same time it's not like it's something that it's a blessing, right? It's something that you're like, okay, how can I transmute and alchemize this, and how can I turn it into a blessing, right? So someone's bitter about that, and anyone who's bitter about you making I don't know, like your children happy, if you have children, if you're a single mother or not, or you're someone who like takes care of business or take care of yourself, and you're able to do it in a decent, integrable way, that whatever you want to call. You know, some of you could be running out of battery or feeling kind of drained at this moment as well, because this energy does attract a lot of, it's just like it attracts, yeah, what is this? Nourishing in the back, in reverse. Self-growth, self-focus, soul-founding is in reverse. So these are people who don't want to do the work, and they see you doing it, and they're like, asking whether, how do you do it? But it's basically like, just do it. Like, work on your, everyone's different. That's why we're not here to judge, okay? But some of you, that's the energy that's coming up in this, I don't know if it's a new moon or full moon. I feel like it's a full moon, July 10 or something like that. Watch out for releasing of feelings. Okay, longing. So someone's longing, craving, aching, wanting. For a lot of us, we are longing for a free Palestine. Like, that's the, like, a lot of us are just like, this is, because we understand, we see it, how, yeah, we want it, the world knows, everything is, that's what we heard at the court as well. Like, these people are all, that 14-year prison sentence that they're putting in the UK is them, is 14 lifetimes. They have 14 lifetimes. This is why they're trying to change laws and bills, because they have 14 lifetimes of bad karma. Intense. They're just trying to delay it. They're trying to be like gods. Okay, divine feminine, yin, feminine energy. A lot of you, yeah. Protection for divine feminine's popping out here for some of you. Others of you, it's like someone's thinking about divine feminine. They feel cursed, or they feel like the world is cursed, or some of us, we feel that way. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. For some of you, they could have said that they curse you, or that you're cursed because maybe you, if you do tarot or something like that, or you do other things that they think is demonic, whatever they dehumanize and demonize these days. I don't know. I can't keep up anymore. These people are just, yeah, elusive. A lot of you, you feel this energy, okay? You feel like they are trying to be elusive. So watch out for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might be, oh, this sounds too good to be true. Is it someday, somewhere, another time? So this is an energy that comes and goes. So watch out for the energy that I feel like that just brings trauma and drama that you don't need, or anxiety that you don't need, right? So this honesty, deception, trickery. And then you have the Fire of Wands, which is arguments, aggression, chaos, competition. So it's being exposed. Yeah, so a lot of you nourishing. Yeah. Yeah, because you know that with the Six of Wands, you're going to be victorious. I don't know. For some of you, you're going to choose silence. You're going to stay in silence. No words, done well. Or this is what this person was giving you to you. So I feel like this karma is their karma, or something that they feel like they have to go through this karma to return to you. Exactly. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. So they feel like if they do this, like waiting cycle, wait for the cycles to be honest, to finish, but they also have to nourish their self-growth, focus, soul-finding. So this is someone who has insecurities, right? And someone was attacking that insecurity for sure in the past. I feel like the Eight of Swords, yeah. So see, feeling trapped, isolated, victimized, or helpless, or they were feeling helpless or feeling victimized. But they have a lot of power, yeah. They're taking a rest or healing from something, okay? Something that happened is kind of to reduce their inner strength, bravery, compassion, focus. This is someone, or it could be you. For some of you, it's you, okay? Others of you, it's not. But they want to like break this person down, or humble them, or you, okay? This is mixed signals, block emotion, messed up. A lot of you feel like they are sending you mixed signals and like they're saying only you and they want a new beginning, but they did left you out, right? They tend to do that. So a lot of you is like, this is why you don't want to give them this person like this benefit of the doubt, because they have this energy of like always leaving, of putting you in silence, or like I'll need to take a time out, or like disappear, right? And I feel like this is someone who like constantly does this. So a lot of you is just like, okay, decision, how to call, multiple choices, exactly. So I feel like they're conflicted of you knowing that. This is why you put boundaries on this person. Yeah, so left out, walked away, cold. So this is some of you, like, this is what you're doing, because that's what they did to you. I don't know. I feel like this is someone who took their time and then now they want to. But the Two of Cups is here, so some of you, you'll be okay with this, others of you, you're not. Like, okay, foundation. Establish family security. So this is someone who, like, took time off to, like, build their security, their stability, okay? But again, their decision, the way that they did this is shallow, right? It's very shallow. It says hollow, empty, boredom. So now I feel like they're bored, or like they don't want to be where they are at. See, they don't want you to know. Yeah, they're like obsessed for some of you. I mean, there's so many movement right now that a lot of you could be doing. Sorry if we interrupt your, but it's true. Like a lot of you, if you are constantly obsessed with someone, like, I don't know, obsession here, infatuation, adoration, addiction, like this can be transmuted and alchemized, and you can do other work that bring you peace, and you don't constantly stuck thinking about someone if they're coming or not coming. Divine feminine, that's what you're doing, okay? But then they are just like sorry for their PD party didn't work or something, or it's not working, or like they want to apologize for the distance, I feel, or like keeping the distance or keeping you in the distance. They want to say that it was because they were trying to defend yourself, or like infatuation, direction, addiction. So yeah, this is someone like they are addicted to you, very addicted, okay? They want to come in peace, like peace, but what's that peace? A lot of you are in peace and you're, yeah. Some of you, you're going into a soulmate connection. Some of you, you're just single. You're just soulmate with yourself, okay? Others of you, yeah, you just clash, different incompatibility, deep love, unity, connection. So a lot of you just, yeah, you're meeting other soulmates and stuff. You're not going to wait for this. Like, this is ridiculous. It doesn't mean purity if you're like this is someone who expects it. A lot of you have, like, you waited, but like, it's just suppressing your creative energy and your energy to be able to learn other lessons. Yeah, the depth energy of what we came here for. Awareness, importance, value, okay? So a lot of you, this is someone who wants that depth now. Before they didn't want it. So they're in their breaking point. They're feeling hopeless. They feel like you're going to reject them just like they rejected you. They're running, or they feel like you're running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So it's like, oh my God. This is someone who caused this on themselves. So now they're like doing the victim and blaming everybody. But it's like, dude, like this person is distracted, they're prideful, okay? It says here before, it's a third party, they're broken, this heartbroken, they're destroyed. Yeah, it's just divine masculine energy. Bueno. I don't know if this person wants like a PD party, or like they want like a, I'm sorry, like they now want this connection intensely. They want this, they don't want you to run. They don't want you to do what they did to you. That's it. Like, that's what it comes down to. And this is hard to hear or understand, and a lot of you feel some type of way. Yeah, because I'm not here bluffing. The mask is off here, or the mask is, for a lot of you, is off. Like, yeah, illusion, unbalanced, distorted, like boundaries. Which boundaries for you? It's like for them is like karma or something, but it's like you need to have boundaries, because this person, like, if they're coming to you with good energy and like not deceptive, or with this devil energy, I feel like they will do better. And then you have the Five of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be, yeah, they're very conflicted for having sexual thoughts. They have a lot of sexual thoughts. Okay, this is 18 plus, I guess. So Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone for them. It's like good news that you're loyal, you're stable, or okay, and they want to like, it's like a slow and steady energy. Like their energy is like they want to build this family, but they want to keep this like secret, which is why it's like the Five of Wands energy. They're constantly like, yeah, they're manifesting, longing for you. Okay. Please make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your awesome energy and free reciprocity. I give you messages and you like and keep us here. Yeah, so this is a twin flame energy, but then you're dealing with someone who might pretend to be a twin flame, so be careful. Mirroring share feelings, reflections. So this is someone could have like a stutter, or they could hold a stuttered or have a stutter when they talk about you or they think about you. This is a strong message. With the Ace of Wands, talks about adventure, creative spark, enthusiasm, new beginning. Okay, so this is someone, I feel like they chose the path, you know, the materialistic, the demonic energy, but they're trying to say that they're not confused anymore, that they see what they see. They see their... This is someone awakening, right? Like their heart chakra is opening where it was closed for a long time. So, wow. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. So this was like orchestrated. This is planned. This is ordained. So what's exactly the confusion is that the blessing. I feel like this is someone had that energy where like, I'm the blessing, right? And a lot of you is like, they see you as like the magician, okay, or someone with like a lot of wisdom, and but also at the same time they thought that you put like a spell on them or something like that to keep them confused, to keep them like stuck on you. No, it's just that you're soulmates, really high level, or twin flames. Not everybody is in the twin flame energy, but someone here is like working or wants to work with someone or collaborate with someone, but like they are in their thoughts and having so much internal conflicts because this is a new feeling for them. They feel stress, anxious even, like I feel like anxiety, again the Ten of Wands. So this is someone, what I feel like they feel like you're carrying the world in your shoulders, so you're trying to okay, the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in reverse. So they come in peace. Again, I come in peace. Like this is someone who is like, do you come in peace? There's arguments, aggression, chaos, and competition in his energy. Do they come in peace though? Okay, so maybe they are coming in peace, but the demonic energy and all the people that they are attached to, that they, you know, slept with and hasn't cleansed yet, they're coming towards you. Yeah, okay. And now they're expecting you to be buddy and like, I don't know, it's reciprocal now, you know, it's very like, don't go that easy on this person. Like, what the fuck? The entitlement, the privilege here. I know this person, whoever you are, they're not gonna like it. Yeah, this Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, take it how it resonates, but this is someone who also doesn't have to be, but they can have that in their chart, but also like, they're like, okay, focus on like commitment and grounding and maybe transmuting like heartbreak or like King of Swords energy. Okay, the World. Okay, so I feel like this is someone who like, oh yeah, they were sneaky. Yeah, I feel like it's a method of control, something that they wanted that to be like, I don't know, it's weird how this is someone who could sabotage something that it's like an opportunity and it's amazing for them. They rather like make sure that they hurt the person. That this is, again, it's not for everybody. Everybody's going to be like, yeah, no. But then I feel like this is someone who like now is standing in their truth. We have the World card came twice. So they have overcome two cycles already, or they see you overcoming these two cycles. This is someone who's like, I don't know, I don't like the sneaky way, okay? I don't like that sneaky way shit. It doesn't, for me, it's like hell fucking no, okay? Others of you, it's like they see you as a wish fulfillment, but like, why are you in your head? right, about it. Like, it's very strange. Like, they have to like go against what? Like, Magician and the Hermit. Like, okay, what is going on? Right? Who is the Magician and who is the energy of the Hermit, right? So again, this is someone, like, a lot of you could be the Magician and the Hermit. Like, you know what's up, you know that they feel this way, but they also try to make you crazy that you're not feeling this way, or that this is just like an illusion or something like that. Like, but a lot of you, they are feeling it. It's just like they're in heavy denial. I don't know why, okay? They're heavy in their head. A lot of you, you're not, or maybe you were in the past. Yeah, now they want to communicate. Communicate what? This is like, I'm just like, okay, what do you want to say, right? Like, okay, something about the truth, the ending of something that they put to rest, okay? Wow. A lot of you is, I don't know, for some of you it's like, keep you waiting or something like that. Others of you, like, Spirit said patience. And a lot of you, you know, it's like you're the Empress. Your creation, creativity, you know how to harness and transmute this energy. So this is not your first will. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Okay, and the Empress. Okay, wow. Yeah, your work is going to, continue what you're doing. There's something that you're doing. Continue whatever that is, okay? It's protected by God with the Hierophant here, but also this is someone like wants commitment now after leaving, right? Or some of you left. Some truth that you found out, okay? Something that just like, you're like, yeah, fuck this. A lot of you went through a transformation, or someone triggered you with a transformation when, like, if they, I don't know, they did something scheming or try to lie or trying to be something they're not, or there's manipulation here for sure. And I feel like it's also like, I don't know if spiritually, I hope not. I don't think so. Well, why are these, what the hell? I think we have to ask the right question. Did they have done witchcraft on the Divine Feminine? Strength in reverse, yes. The strength in reverse, that's like ego as fuck. Like thinking like, no, I gotta humble them. I gotta lower their energy. Anyways, the strength energy is like trying to weaken the truth or lower the actual truth, okay? Wheel of Fortune, again, something is changing and shifting. Okay, Hierophant is the truth, okay? A lot of you is commitment, or something about the Hierophant is the Empire for some of you. The truth is exposing this demonic energy, yeah. Yeah, a lot of you, you're healing or you're helping heal. This is important. So this is someone who understands that. Are heavy in their head. 9 of Wands. A lot of you, they want you or don't want you. This is very strange. I don't seek your guidance. Like, this is a collective general reading, okay? And medical assistant or anything like that, or it's better to talk to a professional, okay? This is for educational and inspiration and awareness purposes, okay? Now, nurture your intuition. 9 of Swords. Someone's in their head. You feel their energy. Like, the devil energy. Someone is, like, mad that you're exposing the truth, or that you're helping with someone. You're bringing hope to someone, or someone feel hope again. Or some... This is heavy. What's going on here? A lot of you, what the fuck? The World again. We have 3 cards the same of the World. So this is something like the world is going to change. Everything is shifting. Like, yeah, there's judgment. I can't make this up. I'm telling you, in the spiritual realm, the King of Cups. Ooh, someone was very judgmental to someone who makes them happy. What the fuck? Why? Yes. Someone's chosen. A lot of you chose. It's like, oh man, someone left you in the bus, or Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Fuck, the Five of Swords to the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So someone worked with someone or someone did something. A lot of you since you're a child. High Priestess, very, very, like, wow. A lot of your secrets. It's like, yeah, a lot of it you moving on from, or Spirit's guiding you to move on, or a lot of you moving on. But the Six of Swords can also talk about in the spiritual realm, the underworld. What's going on? It's like in purgatory. Yeah, these people are going, like, they don't, like, yeah. The spiritual realm was very intense. Like, it's slow. It's going to be slow, but it's going to be like, yeah, it's like to protect the people and society and stuff. Like, this is in children. Yeah, exactly. Page of Swords. Some of you they're watching, or some of you they're watching, or some of you is like stalking and watching. Okay, a lot of you, your protection is good and online and shit like that. Yeah, strong foundation. Yeah. Okay, so marriage, if someone's married or something about marriage, Queen of Pentacles, or someone wants this or sees you as wifey material, all the package, Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very loving, very grounding, very, it's like, damn, girl. High Priest, okay, muchacha, King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone like, oh, they were very cold towards you. The Empress, okay. Five of Pentacles, they left you on, they abandoned this energy. Why? Because they were fucking scared, probably. Page of Cups, some of them, they have a daughter or they have a child or something like that. They didn't tell you that. Oh, well, now you know. Now they know that we know. Everyone knows. Okay, Five of Swords. Okay, this is someone like Eight of Pentacles. Like, some of you, there's someone jealous of your work or something that you do. Like, very, like, Five of Wands, sending you energy and stuff and feeling like, oh yeah, but it's like going back to them over and over. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a message about a family or something like that. Collaborating together for wish fulfillment, for money and stuff like that. Okay, so someone's gonna tell you something about their past or their family, what they did and what their family did and blah blah blah, and how do they got money and stuff like that. You know, corruption. Okay, I gotta go. Before I go, somebody wants to return, okay, and they're gonna tell you their story and stuff like that. Please use your discernment. Like, everybody is like not holding themselves accountable. They're trying to get away with shit. This is someone like, okay, well, like, that didn't work out and they want to come back and reap the reward and being in your energy by not being in your energy. Now, is this person ashamed of being around you? I don't know. Like, now, who is this person attacking? There's an attacking energy here. Someone attacking someone here. Yeah, out of jealousy. Exactly. Because this person thinks you talk too much, or they talk too much, or, yeah, they're having assistance. Someone's jealous. Someone's jealous of who you are and the accomplishment you've done. Yeah, some people are just filthy. Yeah, Tower moment. A lot of you, that's like they're trying to avoid, like, clarity, your inner strength. This Tower moment that's coming, this Nine of Cups, some of you diseases and fucking infectious viruses and shit, like karma, bitch. And all their family and everything. It's like a curse of like no tomorrow. Finances and like beginnings and everything. Yeah, there's gonna be justice. There's gonna be justice.